20? Fine. Damn it, Teddy, pick up already! The terminal continues its unanswered ringing, each heavy tone a drumbeat of pending doom that tightens the anxiety on every face. The task force reinforcements have helped in eliminating all corrupted anti-recruiters. The operation is proceeding as planned, all except for all strike members have completed reconnaissance. No hidden hostiles detected. All the trash has been taken out. Now the only thing left is Karen's escape burst into her terminal. Her tire will bet on recording a single sound from the speakers. She's met only with dead silence. The shriek of a different alert cuts through the quiet. The rest of the team immediately checks her terminals, but Karen remains fixed on her task, which to the very air and room very grows heavy with tension. When she finally looks up, she finds every face here etched with the same unmistakable dread. What is it? Spit it out! We have new orders. All personnel are to execute a phase evacuation and escort remaining civilians to the refuge vessels. Once complete, report to your side and transport and stand by for immediate evacuation. What? Then we still have time! The command leaves no room for doubt. Babylonia is lost, and humanity's last hope is to flee to Eden. Karen opens her mouth to demand answers, but the Chandler terminal cuts her off. She stabs the answer button without looking, her heart leaping, only for her hopes to crush at the sound of Asimov's voice. Asimov! Did you find it? You have to do it right now before you run out of time. Asimov's brow furrows deeply, his voice betraying a string of distress that even he does not yet recognize. No, I didn't. There is insufficient computing power anywhere in Babylonia to execute full attitude correction. Oh, great! My anxiety is starting. We cannot restore control to the engine systems with our current resources. Babylonia, humanity's greatest technological marvel, is a navigable megalopolis suspended in the sky. Maneuvering this colossal structure demands processing astronomical data. The countless perimeters adjust in real time. Wait, let me try reaching Teddy again. You said it yourself, right? The quantum supercomputer she was tasked to find could be our backup plan. In theory, yes, but we still can't reach her. And we have no concrete information that she even secured the quantum supercomputer. Nicole cuts in, a hint of impatience in his tone. She's seen our messages. She's just not responding. She must have found something and is verifying it. She'll contact us as soon as she knows. We're nearly out of time. But when it crashes, the casualties will be catastrophic. The fate of humanity hangs in the balance. We cannot afford to gamble. It is my duty to preserve our remaining strength. But wait, hold on. Just as Karen is about to argue further, her terminal vibrates. She reads the message. Her eyes are widening and turns urgently to Nicole. She replied, "It's a string of numbers. She's asking us to wait. I'm forwarding it to you now." I said to Nicole both studying the message from Karenia. The string of numbers is followed by start final word 4. That's the theoretical maximum escapability window. It matches my calculations. They must have located the quantum supercomputer. Our lack of detail is concerning. This means we still have a chance to turn the tide within that window. I believe we must exhaust every possibility before conceding defeat. For several seconds, Nick was silent, confronted by the unwavering determination of Asimov and Karenia. Their resolve forces a calculation. A decision is finally reached. Asimov, factor in the evacuation time, and set the countdown based on both calculations. All remaining personnel will proceed with the evacuation, guiding civilians to the refuge vessels. Only skeleton crew remains in the control room, and they must be prepared to evacuate instantly. If Teddy fails to respond before the countdown ends, we abandon Babylonia and ensure the complete evacuation of all personnel. This is my final compromise. Now, move out! Roger. You guys continue the mission. I'll find Asimov and keep tabs on the communications. Teddy, what exactly are you hesitating about? Okay, can we go back to us and where we go find Teddy? Teddy, what exactly are you hesitating about? She averts her gaze from Teddy's eyes, either out of disgust or guilty conscience. Just get it over with. Kill me or arrest me. I made my move, and I don't regret it. But stop giving me that annoying look. And that shiny new friend of yours is an eyesore I can't stand. Oh, okay, I see. I feel bad. Mona despises Teddy's new friend, even though it's her salvation. She molds this new, unfamiliar form that poses no place in her shared memories. She resents the life Teddy has built beyond their past, a life from which she is exiled. She's better that Teddy move on to embrace truth, while she remains a prisoner of falsehood, trapped forever. But his fear is a mask for her true torment, the searing self-loathing or of being unable to move forward. I don't have time for your drama, Manu. We'll settle this later. Teddy closes distance, gripping one's face and forcing eye contact. The woman is shattered by a word from her terminal. She flicks her eyes down to the message from Karina, where a synchronized timer ticks down. Its crimson glow is a dark, rhythmic pulse against the screen. How much computing power does Elysium's core actually have? I want the truth. Would you even believe me, or are you just that desperate? Lying wouldn't help you. You care if Elysium survives, and I already connected to its core. You can't stop me. I know. You guessed right. Its computing power is enough to solve Babylonia's crisis. The core is Elysium's foundation. Use it to pop up another structure, and this whole world collapses. A digital world without processing power is no different from being deleted. And yes, Elysium was always virtual, but don't forget, thousands of real people call this place home. So you're making me choose which one to abandon. It's about which one to save. The virtual and the real cannot coexist. You can only pick one, and completely sacrifice the other. So, are you going to abandon Elysium? I'm going to pulse on electrolytic babe, taking a deep drag as it might be her last. Paradoxically, a sense of calm settles over her now that the confrontation is so unavoidable. I'm not selfish enough to sacrifice my own world. Babylonia means nothing to me. I suspect you'll choose your world too, so if you're going to do it, you'll have to go through me. A few seconds of silence stretched from Teddy before he launches to report calculations. The search interconnection to Elysium's core is a palpable pressure and gets bonus senses. The preliminary calculations complete. Teddy forms a plan. Without hesitation, she opens a communication channel to Caribbean. You're wrong, Manu. No one's life is expendable. She emphasizes each word with deliberate intensity. Every single life matters. Hey, we told her that. I'm not sacrificing either world. You... Karina, tell Asimo to grant me full system access and integrating Elysium's content supercomputer with all of Babylonia data as the processing node. I was just waiting for... Wait, what? You're saying you'll be the processing node? Nobody told me it would be like this. Don't they have any remote interface equipment over there? There's no time. I can handle it. Oh, die, damn it! Manu freezes at Karina's furious words over the comms. Karina! Babylonia's systems respond immediately, granting Teddy full administrative access. But time is already running critically short. To ensure their safety, all personnel except the combat-ready task force and engineering force have already evacuated on the refuge vessels, ready to leave the plummeting Babylonia behind before the final deadline. Cut this. The anxiety I have for them to succeed. Oh my goodness. Everything depends on this. As it states the diagnostic readouts, letting Babylonia's modules gradually reorient under program collection. Action module A3 online. C6 online. D8 online. A3 output reduced by 30%, adjusting sector orientation. The data is a river flowing through his mind. A single string of red code flashes. The anomaly the system dismisses as a transient error. The program crashed itself almost immediately, but the glitch was enough. Asimo's focus has already walked onto a more critical issue. The processing time is too slow. It's not enough. The computing power is insufficient. At this rate, we'll never stop Babylonia's fall before it reaches the gravitational catcher threshold. Oh. Teddy recognizes reality too, but she's at her limit. She can only focus on her remaining strength on allocating computational resources. Damn it, is this it? You were too arrogant, spouting crap about saving everyone. I don't know what the core showed you, but throwing your life away won't create some perfect ending. Isn't this what you wanted? His vision against this wind, the world around her blurring at the edges. When you connect to your system, I'll show your processing mode. You don't have to. Cut the tough out. Teddy raises her access restrictions within not another word. In the next instant, Riley's drowning. The full weight of Teddy's burden crashes into her. She sees endless mountains of data, rivers of raw information with no beginning and no end. Data, 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 endless streams of unprocessed data. She rejects every ounce of her friend's computing power, but is futile down against a tidal wave. Excruciating pain surges through her systems as her mind deviation index skyrockets. How are you even... The words die in her throat. Darkness creeps into the edges of Teddy's vision. Is this my limit already? Ooh, me! Rowdy fractures to couch between her shards, viewing the darkness that lies beneath. From that darkness, gentle whispers echo. Oh, it's not me. Oh, dang it. Out in the grasslands, falling and dying are just part of life. Now, we must charge forward. So I just need to close my eyes. It will all be over. Words heard not long ago echo once more in her mind. This path is fraught with thorns, and I sincerely hope that sunlight will still find you. Sunlight. The infinite cold of the void triggers an instinctive desperate need for sunlight. Sinking into the abyss like a drowning soul, Teddy reaches out. Then she feels the warm sunlight. Mine beacon? But whose? Oh, me! Teddy! Ah, it's that person. She hears that familiar voice reaching out to her. As reliable as ever. Take my hand. Consciousness returns, with it Teddy's rational mind. Computing power. My friend doesn't have enough computing power. I need more. What if we get others to join the connection? We'll need an enormous number of people for that. We establish communication with Asimov. Asimov, use my mind beacon as an anchor point. Work at Teddy to send connection requests to every construct in Babylonia. That's reckless. We're out of time. Fine. Die is cast. There's no turning back. You must gather enough computing power to prevent Babylonia's fall. Across the network, input programs flash onto every construct terminal. Oh my gosh, I feel like we're gonna get scolding from the constructs later. Great Raven is joining the connection. Ooh! Strikecock is joining the connection. Cerberus is joining the connection. And then Dark Ares is joining the connection. And then who else? Egret is joining the connection. Ooh, wow. All Adjoining Force members are joining the connection. Purified Force is joining the connection. Oh! We're getting additional computing power inputs. Beyond the task force commandants who just received the notice, there are also Nico watches, Brocott, as messages flashed across the terminal screen. A silent testament unfolds. Humanity is forging a unified front, and Babylonia will not face a coming catastrophe alone. Watanabe Oasis has agreed to provide assistance and join the connection. Sophia, Chenyu, and Scorpio Idyllic have agreed to provide assistance and join the connection. Who's a Scorpio? Rosetta and Diana of the Arctic Root Union have agreed to provide assistance and join the connection. Oh my god, I love it! One by one, countless hands emerge from the digital darkness, reaching out to lift Teddy, to lift Babylonia itself. She can feel it, a river of raw computing power, flooding the system, each new connection a surge of strength. Again, she sees the countless silhouettes, but now they shift, their form transforming from echoes of herself into a mosaic of faces, both familiar and strange. As this collective might courses through her mind, it is more than data. It is a physical sensation, a ghostly touch from every soul now standing with her in reality. So, the foundation of civilization is solidarity.